Okay, welcome to part 2 of organizing my vanity drawers.
Today we're working on this one.
This one should be way easier than my last one because things are way bigger and just easier to deal with. And then again, another little holder that I was just trying to make work, but we can ditch this now.
This drawer is nasty as well, so let's wipe it out. Okay, that's better.
So now we need to figure out how I can get these two things to fit nicely back into this drawer. I'm thinking I want to keep my eyebrow stuff in its own little container again, so let's put those back in here. I think we can put brushes in this one. Okay, they actually all fit into this one, so perfect.
Okay, honestly, this might be the final product. I liked keeping some stuff without an organizer because those sit nicely back there.
I don't know, I just feel like everything fits really nice in here how it is, and I know I have lots of open space, but that's good just in case anything else comes up. And since that drawer was super easy, it's your treat today. You guys get 2 drawers in one video, so let's move on to the next drawer.
I'm not in the mood to deal with hair stuff right now, so let's move down to skincare. In here I have the most random stuff, like there's some just like little testing things, there's tons and tons of pimple patches, there's stuff for slick backs, deodorant, I don't know, let's go through this.
Okay, I do love my pimple patches, but I hardly use them anymore, and this is gonna take me 2 decades to get through. So I'll just have to set those aside and figure out what we're gonna do with those later. These are spare deodorants from when I'm done with those ones, so let's put them where they actually go. Okay, put those away. I have a bag in my closet for all of my extra things. I'm gonna put my slick back stuff in my actual hair drawer. This is just nasty, we're throwing this. I found a hair mask, so I'm excited. Okay, put all the little tedious things in a little storage shelf in my closet. Another thing for the shower. I need to figure out what I want to do with this. Buttloads and buttloads of face masks. And finally, pore strips.
And she's empty, let's wipe it out.
Okay, now that that is wiped out, I think the first thing that we're going to start off with is all of my face masks. And those, I think, would fit perfectly in this bin. Starting off with the big ones, and then we'll get to the smaller ones. I love these face masks. These ones are my absolute favorite, the Cubella ones, so highly recommend these. Stop, they all fit so good, and here, let's put it into the drawer.
I'm just gonna tuck that right there.
Okay, and then I think in this long one, I'm going to put pore strips, this face mask, which is like a chalk one, and then I'm going to put my jade roller kit thing.
And I'm just going to slide that back there.
We have that one last little spot to put all of these pimple patches, so I'm thinking we're gonna unpackage all of them and get them into this container. Stop, that actually worked perfect.
And that can slide right in there. So now that drawer is complete.
Come back for part 3 to continue on with more drawers.